Okay, YouTubers, this is Old John. Going to do a quick video on what to happen when you get this error message or something similar, which is telling you that there seems to be a problem connecting to our database. Please give us a few minutes to remedy the problem. Thank you. This is telling you that you can't connect to your database. Your password has changed, your database name, your database path, or the name of your database has changed. This, in my case, this is a Zencart program for jnbsales.com. This file actually comes from nddbc.html, and it's in the upper level of the folder. So you can actually go in there and change that. And I changed this wording for my client to "we're down for maintenance, and if you need to place an order during this time, email me at such and such an address." That way at least your customers can still contact you while you're trying to resolve this, because this can take some time, especially if your hosting company has done something to your database or you need to repair your database. You could be down for considerable time. So I found, while trying to remedy this problem, a nice test folder, and it's on this website, opencart60s.com, and it was posted in response to this woman's problem by a guy named Rod. Now I don't know if he came up with this programming or not, but we'll give him credit. Rod, but basically he or someone has developed a nice little PHP file to test what your problem is. So you just basically cut and paste what's in this shaded area into a PHP document, and I did that using Dreamweaver. And you place in here the path to the server. Usually it's localhost, but if it's something different, more exact, you need to figure that out, maybe contact your hosting company. Then the username of the database, the password, which I blanked out for security for my client, and then the name of the database. And this coding here will actually generate error messages if you're incorrect in what you put in. So you save this file as dbtest.php on your computer, then open up a file transfer program. In this case I'm using FileZilla. Then go to your computer in FileZilla. This is a free program, by the way. Find the file dbtest.php, then go into, in this case, jnbsales.com, which is part of public HTML. That's where your folders are going to be. Click on this, scroll down to the bottom, and then pull over this test PHP, dbtest PHP, and load it into the upper level of this Zencart. Now open up your browser again, and type in this case, jnbsales.com, dbtest.php, hit enter, and if you have the wrong login information to your database and you can't get in, it'll tell you, warning, MySQL Connect access denied for user such and such at localhost. So it's showing me I've got localhost correct here. You'll get an error here if you've got this path wrong. Using password, yes. Now this is telling you the password is wrong for this web address on line 9. That's where the coding is to develop this error. and I cannot connect to the database because access denied for this user. So this is telling you, in this case, the password is wrong. So you go back and change the password once you know what it is, and you do this again, and I'm showing this that a different database that I also am using, where I loaded the file and hit enter, and it said connected OK. So this will give you results of your database, and it's not important that we go through this right now. I just want to show you that this shows that I was able to connect to the database with the correct settings. So this is a great file to use to test, and can save you a lot of time trying to figure out what is wrong with your database. Now, if your database is corrupted, you can go into the cPanel in most hosting companies and actually go to the database and click on repair, or you can click on the database and test it to see if it's okay, and hopefully you won't have to rebuild it. But this is an excellent tool, and I want to give a shout out to Rod again. If you're interested in more of my videos, visit me at Harrison4803 or John H. Old John, signing off.